How to shade Venn diagrams. How to shade Venn diagrams. This an interesting part of set, but most of us when we were in secondary school we did not really know how to shade, because we just open our textbooks and we see some couple of diagrams that are shaded. So how do we get to shade the stuffs? In this video I'll be showing you how to shade them one after the other explicitly. So number one, I'm very sure we must have seen something like this: A intersection B, right? Let's assume we want to shade this. We have a diagram like this. A diagram. We have two sets, okay, A and B. Now, first thing you need to do is to number it. You can start to number it from anywhere. So let me start from here: 1, 2, 3, and 4. This 4 represents the other one that is outside. So you want to get your A. What's your A? Firstly, your universal set. Universal set is all the numbers here. That is 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's your universal set, right? Then what are the numbers that pertains to A? That means in A you can find 1 and you can find 2. It's just like everything that pertains to A in this bracket. So that will be 1 and 2, right? That's 1, 1, and 2. Okay. For B, what will be the number? That is 2 and 3. So A intersection B. What is common between these two guys? Just 2, right? So our intersection is 2. And where can we find our 2? Our 2 is found in this middle, so we shade just this middle. So that's how we get to shade that. Very simple, right? Let's take other examples. How to shade Venn diagrams in sets. Suppose we are given something like this also. We have A. We have A union B complement. A union B complement. You did the same thing. Just draw your diagram. First of all, draw your diagram. Do it to properly number it. This time around, I will just number it from anywhere I want to. A and B. So let's assume I want to number it from 1. Whatever way you want to number, we are going to get the same answer. Okay? I can try to put my 1 in that form, but just anyone. Depends on you. So what are the things that pertains to my A? 1 to the 3. Okay. To B is 1 and 2. Then my universal set here is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? 3 and 4. So let's see A union B. That means the combination of these two, I'm going to have 1, 2, and 3. Now we are to get the complement. Okay, so complement means, I've explained that in the concept of set theory. It means what is this element still remaining in the universal set that is not in this particular set, and that is 4. We have 4 in this place, but we don't have 4 in this place. So our complement of A union B will be 4. So now, where are we going to shade? We are going to shade the position of 4, and that is just outside the whole box. So to shade this one, we're going to be having something like this. To shade it, we're going to be shading just the outside of the whole box. Just the outside. Very simple. That's how to do that. Let's check other examples on how to shade. I think you are getting it right. It's actually very simple. Just the way I say, it's actually very simple. Once you understand the concept, everything here is simple. Okay, suppose you're asked. Suppose you're asked to do a let me see. Okay, intersection B complement. Suppose you're asked to shade this. How do you get to do this? Same thing. Just draw your words. Draw your diagram. Right? Draw it. Name it and number it. That's all. I'll decide to do my own here. 1, 2, just scatter it. 3 and 4. we're going to get the same answer. Okay, so my A will be 2 4. All right, my B will be, what is it? My B will be 3 4, and my universal sets will be 1 to 4. 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so now if my B is 3 and 4, my B complement will be 1 and 2, right? Because I don't have 1 and 2 in this set. So let's bring it together. If I have a intersection of B complement, right, that will be 2. Yes, that will be 2. That will be 2. And where do we have to? Here. So we have to just shade this side. Very easy, simple to do. That's all. Do that. Let's see more examples. I'll give you one more example on 2. So we can go to set of 3. We can go to how to shade 3 sets. Let me see. Okay, let's see when we have to do something like this. If I have, let me give it something complex. A and B. Okay, if you have to do something like this, and A intersection B complement, how will you shade this one? Still the same thing. There's nothing add there. Just draw your diagram. Okay, just draw it. Draw your diagram. Since I have A and B, so you have to draw just 2 shapes. As I've said, you can label it anyhow. 1 2 3 4. Anything that comes to your mind, just label it like that. Anyway, you want to start from. So my universal set here will be 1 to 4 as usual, because we just have 1 to 4 as the total number. So my A here is 2 and 3. 2 and 3, right? Then my A complement will be what? My A complement will be what's it? 1 and 4. Then my B, can you try the B? B will be 1 and 3, right? 1 and 3. What will be B complement? B complement will actually be 2 and 4, if I'm right. So let's place these two together. So if I want to answer this one now, A complement intersection B. A complement intersection B, these two. That is 1. 1 union A, this A here, intersection B complement. That was that 2, right? So the answer to this one now will be 1, 2. So what am I going to shade? I'm going to shade this part. I'm going to shade this part here. Make sure you are careful. You don't allow it to go into the other ones. I'm going to shade 1 and 2. That's it. I don't have to shade that one. Very simple. Okay, let's try. What if we have like 3 sets to handle? 3 sets. Let's try one of 3 sets. Suppose you are. Let me start with something simple so it will not look cumbersome. Suppose you asked to find A intersection B intersection C. Firstly, you need to draw your diagram. Okay. Draw a diagram. So this time around, you are drawing 3 circles. 2 and 3. Okay. So number it any way you want to like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Now my union will be 1 to 8. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So okay, let me call this one my A, B, C. So A, what are the things that pertain to A here? That is all these ones here. All these ones you can see. They are the ones that pertain to A. That is 1, 2, 4, and 5. They are for A. Then for B, what do we have? B is all these ones that pertains to B. They are this. All these ones here. That is 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, then for C, what are the ones that pertain to C? All this one you could see here, all this one here, that is C. So I have 4, I think 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is the intersection of all this? What is common to every one of them? That's 5, I think. Yes, that's 5. 5 is common to everybody. So where do you shade? You shade is 5. And we already know that one from our normal calculations. Okay, that's very, very nice. So let's do some example more on the 3. On the 3 sets. Suppose you are given, suppose you're asked to shade something like this. Suppose you're asked to shade, let me find something interesting. Okay, suppose you're asked to shade something like this: A union B intersection C. Suppose you're asked to shade something like this. How are you going to do it? So the first thing that should come to your mind is to draw the diagram. This, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, that's my universal set. Okay, so we need to get our A, B, C. Okay, let me number this one. This is A, my B, and my C. So my A here is 1. All the things that pertains to A: 1, 4, 6, 7. Then my B here is, what is it? Where is it? The size 2, 5, 6, 7. Then my C here is actually 4, 5, 6, 7. So my A union B, in this case, A union B will be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I just picked the numbers here. That's the union. Then I want to find what is intersecting here. I think I have 4 here. It's intersecting 4, and I have 5 and 6 intersecting in both cases. Is 7 intersecting? Oh, 7 is not part of C. Oh. Sorry about that. 7 is not part of C. 7 is not part of C. So we have this one intersecting. Okay, so what we do now is our final answer will be for A union B intersection C, right? Will be 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. And where are we to shade? We're going to shade 4, 5, and 6. So you need to be also careful when you're listing out your parameters. Okay, so let's do other examples to buttress this and for clear understanding. Okay, let's see what if we have clean this place so I can have enough space to undo all this. Okay, suppose you are asked to find A union B intercept complement union C. Your diagram, properly number it. Okay, and the third one. So I have my A, B, C, then my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So how do we do this one? Let's spell them out. So my universal set is 1 to 8, so we won't waste time. My A is actually 1, 2, 4, 5. My B is actually 2, 3, 4, 6. Then my B complement now will be 1, 5, 7, and 8. So my C will be 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's bring that together. So we are to find the union of these two first, A and B complement. So we want to join these two together. So A union of B complement will be 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Right? Then let's bring it together with C. With C union C. Then I'm going to join everything here with these guys. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So for me, the only thing I'm not shading is the 3. Every other thing will be shaded. So let's shade it now. We're going to shade our 8. That's outside the O set. Shade the 8. I'm shading the 8. Shading the 8. We are shading the 1. Shading the 1. We are shading the 2. We are shading the 4. In fact, everything. We are shading this one. We are shading this one. We are also shading this one. Okay, so this is how to shade this particular one. I hope how to shade Venn diagram is now clear. So whatever representation you are given, just draw your diagrams first, number it, bring it out, and sort it.